from the big hoot holler, let's welcome to the stage Lucy and Kelly!
Hi, my name is Lucia and I'm French, obviously. You might be wondering right now why you're suddenly feeling aroused. It's because of the accent. Even though you won't understand most of what I'm going to say tonight, you still, as a Brit, genetically programmed to feel aroused when I speak. I think we got that special power to make us, well, bearable. Because we are egotistic, pretentious assholes. That's true. That's just true. But how could we not be, though? We have the best food, the most beautiful language, and we're so fucking attractive, too. If you had any of that, you'd be freaking awful, too, but yeah, I think you're fine. So, I'm 32, and 2 years ago, I gave up the only two things I've ever been amazing at: playing poker and snorting large amounts of cocaine. The problem in rehab, when you are a cocaine enthusiast and a professional poker player, is that everyone thinks that you have a drug and a gambling problem. And by the end of it, I was really, really pissed off. Because would they think that I don't know, an alcoholic baker has a cupcake problem? No. Would they think that a crackhead teenage boy has a masturbation addiction? No, because a job is a job. Anyway, so looking back, I remember all I wanted from life when I was a teenager was, well, to stay home as much as possible, to talk to people as little as possible, and to eat massive amounts of cheese. So I logically decided that my destiny was to become a wanker, a writer. I had things to write about, believe me. I could talk for hours about those maniacs who are still wishing you a Happy New Year in February. Or about the fact that you're supposed to have sex in the morning because your partner has an erection ready to go. People, erections are not hard to come across. Actually, let's talk about that for a second. Okay, so guys, I understand. You are really proud of your energetic penis in the morning. And you want us to look at it as an oasis magically appearing in the desert. But in the morning, I feel like I'm getting out of a 10 years coma. I want to die, and I hate your guts just because you're here. I don't want you to talk to me, I don't want you to breathe annoyingly, and I certainly don't want you to poke me with your little friend. At least if you don't want me to poke it back with my little scissors. But back to writing. I might have fulfilled my destiny of becoming the next Hemingway if there wasn't a little teeny tiny problem. I hate writing so much. So much. I genuinely rather talk for 8 hours a day to the automatic customer service of IKEA. There's no micro. Oh, that's back. To the automatic customer service of IKEA for all of my life and write. Really. It didn't keep me from trying for many, many, many years. All I have to show for it today is an extensive, a disturbingly extensive knowledge of all the seasons of Come Dine With Me. Anyone here who works from home knows what I'm talking about. So after the writing debacle, I decided to get my shit together and to get a master's degree in epistemology. That means philosophy of science. So yeah, clearly earning money someday was absolutely not one of my concerns now. Because a degree in epistemology is to the employment market what a man with an extra penis is to the dating world. It should be a plus. It's not. It's really not. And then finally, I discovered poker, and I actually became really successful at it. So what does a well-adjusted, self-loving person when put in such a situation? Well, I have no idea. Here's what I did. I fucked it up. Big time. So what now? Like, I always thought I was so much better than the kids I grew up with, like in my white trash fascist hometown in Normandy. But was I really? Was I too good to get knocked up by 18 and pop out a baby every year until I run dry of eggs? Was I too good for that? Was I too good to marry one of the guys from there? Like, they had ambition, they would not settle for unemployment benefits. Like, I believe the dream was invalidity pension. Well, yeah, I grew up in a place where dreams never die because, well, they never born, clearly. And you know what? I'm just gonna give it a try tonight with you. So if there's a good-looking guy here who wants to marry a French recovering drug addict, retired professional poker player, who doesn't have sex in the morning, or maybe on your birthday, who has no ambition, no qualification, and absolutely no problem with our situation, I'll be at the bar.